Hi, Ty the Audi guy here again. I have gotten some requests for some demonstrations on how to replace some key batteries. I have 4 different key fobs here, from older all the way up to newer, not necessarily in that order in this video. This is the oldest, next oldest, a little bit newer, and the newest version of Audi key fobs. I'm just going to show you quickly how to replace the key batteries in each one of these. Let's see if I can get a good angle here. On this older one, this one was probably put into production probably about 2005, used in the 2005 A6s. They still use these all the way up into the Q3s and A3s at this point. What you're going to want to do on this key fob is get the back side here. You're going to use a small screwdriver, get up under this little tab. You can just go ahead and pry these up fairly easily. You want to be a little bit careful not to nick it, especially working on a customer's cars if you are in the industry. As for the customer, just be a little careful. They do have little plastic tabs in there, and then you'll have access to that key battery in there. There's a little notch in there to put your little screwdriver, pop it out, put in your new one, and you should be ready to go. When you're done, click the button and you should have a little light come on here. This is an old dead key battery I have, or a key fob. So I'm not going to put a new battery in this. This one's basically trash. I'm just using it for a demonstration. That's on that one there. So the next one we're going to have is like this. They call it the 4-button key fob. The key portion of it will come out by pressing this little button here, and that's your mechanical key. That'll be used for the mechanical locks, unlocking the glove box, things like that. So on this key fob here, to get the key out, or the battery out, there's a little button here. It looks like it kind of blends in here. You can just push this button in and pull that out. So go ahead and do that. It does have a seal there, so it's a little tough to get out, but then you'll see your key battery. You're just going to go ahead and pop this out, pop in your new one, and you should be good to go. Put that back in, and when you press the button, you should have a little light up. Make sure it works with the car. And for putting the key blade back in, it just slides in until it clicks, and you should be set. Next one I have here is for a little bit newer model. These are used in the Q7s, A4s, A5s, things like that. On this key, you're going to see 2 little buttons on the sides of each side here. Just squeeze those to pull out the key blade. Then you'll be left with this. You'll have these 2 little buttons are the same buttons that you use to get the key blade out. You're just going to go ahead and squeeze those together. See if I can get a good view here. Squeeze those together and pull it out just like the last one, and it does have a seal on it, so it's a little tight. But you'll just go ahead and replace the key battery that way. So once you get that back together, go ahead and push it back in until it clicks, and you will go ahead and press the button and make sure the car locks and unlocks. That little light is right here if you didn't see it. Go ahead and put the key blade back in until it clicks, and you are all set there as well. The last key I have is the most recent key we have for Audi. So this is going to have the 3 buttons on the front, the panic button on the back. To get this one apart, this one has this little button here, and this is the door for the battery. This one, you're going to go ahead and press this button to pull the key blade out of there. And then to get this door open, there's like a little tab. So on the inside of this key, you're going to fish around in here. It's going to be really hard to get that on video, but there's a little tab in there, and you're going to go ahead and press in on it and push up. Just like that. And that's what that tab looks like, so that you know what you're doing. You press in and push up, and then there's your key battery. To put it back together, slide it in on this side first, down into those little grooves. I'm trying to do this backwards. And then it's just going to click back in once you get that in. Same procedure. Make sure it lights up after you're done. It's right down here if you can't see that light. And then the same process. Slide in the key blade till it clicks, and you should be all set there. I hope this helps. Have a great day.